Hey guys, and welcome to my patch notes video for the inventory expansion and combat numbers edition. So, just by the name, this patch is going to be awesome. But let's get into the patch notes straight away. Well, you can tell right here that the inventory expansion is the big thing that everybody's been wanting for a very long time. Even the new people that just joined about a month ago. This is a big issue, and they're finally addressing it. So, with the inventory expansion, you can now add up to 105 additional slots to both your adventure and build inventories. I'm going to be doing everything live as well. If you guys haven't seen these videos before, I do everything that is in the patch notes live to show you what it is. And it looks like it is the in-game current or the real-life currency that you need to expand your inventory with, kind of like how the personal chest you can only expand with real-life currency as well. And that's literally the only way you can do it. So it's kind of the same thing, which is fine by me because you get a ton of credits anyways when leveling up mastery. But open your inventory and look at the bottom, click the plus symbol to unlock that row. This will unlock that row in both adventure and build inventory bags. So let's go, 50% off, unlock. Okay, so it gives you one row. Oh wow, that's gonna be actually pretty expensive because 250 I think is where is it? And I think that's like it's like $1 or $2. Just grab that real quick. Credits. Yeah, 250 is about $1. So $1 per row. There was what? 16 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11. I was way off. So 11. So it's gonna be about $30 altogether, or $24 actually altogether, if you include the one from here. Which is debatable on the price, because if you play a game like Path of Exile, you know that that's pretty cheap for inventory space. But let's just get back to the patch notes. Once all rows are in a given bag are unlocked, you can click on the next bag to access additional slots. You can also find tradable inventory unlockers in the store under the Good tab. Okay, so that's actually... There we go, that kind of remedies. Maybe I should just read the patch notes before I start making comments. So, inventory expanders, these are going to allow people to trade for them. They're probably going to be pretty expensive. Not too expensive, because they are only 500 credits, which would be about 2,000 flex, if I remember correctly. Again, I haven't been in trade chat for a very long time, so you guys can ask in trade chat yourselves. But I think that's around 2k flux per inventory slot. So just do 2 times 23, and then there you go. So that'd be 46,000 flux, which isn't too bad. Sale for the first week unlocking inventory is half price. This only applies to unlocks formed through the inventory UI itself, not the tradable items. So again, these are going to be 500 flux as well, same price as the tradable one, but for right now they're only 250 because they're half off. Starter pack upgrade. 2 inventory expander items have been added to the starter pack. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I can't get that anymore. I never bought it because I never saw the need. But if you spend the $5 when you first start, you actually get 2 of these for free. Players who previously purchased a starter pack will retroactively get them. Again, I never bought it, so I didn't get them, but that's fine by me. Combat numbers. This is something that I actually requested on my stream like a week ago or something, so it's pretty cool that it came out not too long after that. It says, ever wonder how awesome that new weapon you just picked up was? Now you can. Go into settings, miscellaneous, and show combat numbers. So everybody do this if you're watching this video, because that is information that is just, you need that information. It's very good to know what your damage numbers are. And it's gonna actually probably allow me to redo my old guides. I'm not sure though, 100%, because now I can do exact percentages. Because before you kind of guess the percentages, and now you can know exactly what you're doing. So this is amazing for someone like me that does guides. I have done all the classes already though, so I don't know if I want to go back and do them all. Because I think that's like a scummy move to revisit guides. I think that's just, you already have it out unless it's completely changed. But this could be something that is considered completely changing classes, knowing exactly what damage skills are doing. So maybe I'll do that. Don't hold me to it though, because it might not be that significant. I just might have been already correct on my estimates before. But again, just getting back to the patch notes video, we're going to the game updates section, and in general, players summon objects and minions now show an outline when they're on the other side of the wall. So kind of like the green, you can see people, or even in the blue, you can see people outlined in blue when you summon someone with the, say, the Tomb Raiser. For some reason I can't. What? Okay, well I can't show you because for some reason you can't. There we go. Oh, okay, I don't have Storm of Souls. That would know. Or just Souls. So you can see he's highlighted in green through objects now. You can tell how long it's been since I played because I didn't even remember the whole soul system. But moving on, players now correctly get Magic Find bonus when their minion kills an enemy. That's actually pretty cool. I never knew that you didn't get that. Chaos chests have been randomized. Get lucky, you might get your hands on the new Cygnus 01 speed cycle, which you can see with the welcome screen. It's right there. Moving on. It's actually a pretty small patch, so it's not too bad today. UI and settings. Your patron status can now be viewed at the top of your character sheet. That's actually pretty cool because they never actually gave you. I guess it would be right here if you were a patron. Mine ran out. But a lot of people were complaining because you actually couldn't see if you're a patron unless you use the welcome screen and looked at your chaos factor. I have 1 for being mastery rank 100, and I had 3 when I had patron, so that's the only way I would know. And that is actually very newbie unfriendly, because if you don't know that you get chaos factor from it, you would never know. So that's actually very good that they added that. That's kind of something they should have added before. The new Trove window now has a minimum size. I think that means, doesn't that have to do something with this? I'm pretty sure that has to do with something with your window. Say if you go in windowed mode. Not 100% though. You can no longer make Steam wallet purchases when running Steam in offline mode. Well, I guess that makes sense. The Fireside Pember Pup should now be visible and working. The red flag and skull flag treasure island recipes no longer float off the walls onto which you place them. The flames on the red, blue, and yellow neon city lanterns are no longer floating and in the wrong place. Fixed a bug when aiming at spikes could cause wild projectiles. Sorry, I realized that I skipped the whole UI section. I went straight to bugs and polishes. But we'll continue the bug fixes and polishes and then go back, I guess, since we're already on here. Trove will no longer hide behind star bars or off screen where you can't grab it. Why? What? I don't know what is saying Trove. It's referring to the game. Trove will no longer hide behind start bars or off screen where you can't. Oh, okay. I thought it said star bars. Okay, so that's just my fault for misreading it. Okay, so that makes sense. So you can't, if you go windowed mode, you can't drag your window all the way down below the start bar, where you will never be able to find it again. And that's also why the window, like I was saying, I didn't understand, but now I understand. That's why the windowed mode has a minimum size, so you can't go below like a pixel. But moving back down, fixed a bug where using an ability while dancing makes you appear to use the ability while dancing to other players. Now you can see yourself dancing while using the ability too. Also works with other emotes. Lobber traps no longer damage NPCs. Some light stepping cats have gone paw prints. Fixed bug where Homeworld Heart Tooltip didn't show mastery level requirements when you are below that level, which is mastery level 2, if I remember correctly from the last patch. Or it was actually like a month ago. But so going back to UI and settings, tooltips now properly update when right-clicking an item to equip it from your inventory. So that's good. Fixed a bug where the mouse wasn't recaptured if you activated the chat while holding Alt. And finally, in the settings menu, reverting from full screen to full screen windowed mode back to windowed mode will correctly store the original window size and position. So that's actually pretty cool too. I hate when I go from full screen to windowed in some things, mostly internet, but it always resets the size that you had it at, which is kind of annoying. But I did want to show you something that I saw. Okay, tooltips properly update. So what that means is before, say, I'm just gonna grab a random item. Say I had this item and I equipped it. Before, you see the negative 2,000 life, negative 900 health regen, negative 3 or 33% maximum health. If I right clicked it and equipped it, it would keep those numbers right there until I hovered off the item and back on. But now it is instant. So you can see right when I equip it, I'm not moving my mouse, and you can still see this face is going to give me plus 2k life, plus 900 health regen, plus 33% max health, and plus 8 movement speed. And when I equip the face, it will update automatically, which is a pretty nice change. So that's actually it for these changes. They do have the community creations, but I usually don't go over those because it's just a bunch of names behind a new bow style, basically. So that's gonna be it for this video. Remember, if you guys need help with anything and you want me to make a guide about it, leave it in the comments below. And if this video gets 5 likes by my next video, I'll post a guide on the top comment. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.